You are at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Apple Doom, who says, rant about your biggest problem in the universe. Look through a list of the podcast problems and pick the one you agree with most. So I was looking through the list of problems and, you know, thinking about which ones I really think are problems or not or whatever. But, like, ultimately, if I had to say what I think the biggest problem in the universe is, it is ignorance. Ignorance is always going to be the biggest problem. We don't know enough shit. If we knew enough shit, we wouldn't have problems. I think, at the end of the day, like, if I kind of touched on this in the last rant I just recorded, but, if we had all the answers, we wouldn't have any of the problems. We would just know what to do, how to fix everything, but we don't. And the more things we don't understand, the more problems it causes for us, the less we are able to structure society in a functional way. All of us are massively, massively ignorant to an extent where we can't even know how ignorant we really are. We literally cannot know just how much information we could use that is existent in the universe. And on a more individual scale, most people are ignorant of even most of the things we do know. So even if we have certain solutions that we think would work, would help, most people are ignorant to the functionality of those things. And it's not easy to teach people. It's not easy to reach people en masse, to make convincing arguments, to teach people the way that things are. Um, Most of us are just too ignorant of too many things to really make progress. And, like, it's incredibly frustrating just to think about how many things that, like, if people weren't ignorant about this, then it would be different. But then you just have to, like, kind of ask yourself, well, how will you go about curing that ignorance? And especially when even people who are running things are ignorant. Like, currently, we're in a situation where the generation running the government, at least in America, is so old that they don't understand the internet, which is a, like, fundamental element of human existence at this point. And if you really don't understand, like, the way things work online, you don't really understand the way things work in the world. And so, that ignorance is a huge problem. Just the layers and layers of ways that people don't understand the world they're trying to run. That is the biggest problem in the universe. If the less ignorance there is, the better things tend to be. So anybody who says ignorance is bliss, yes, it is, but it's also, a short-lived bliss that ends in a rapid death from the plague.